Hi there, I'm Lily. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to work a 1x1 twisted rib, which is often used as a slightly neater and more defined, crisp alternative to a regular 1x1 rib, for which I already have a video on my YouTube channel. So I'll show you how to work these both in rows back and forth and in the round. So essentially we have right side and wrong side rows when working flat, so we'll have to work twisted knits on this side and then twisted purls on the other side. However, if we're working in the round, we always have the right side facing and only this first row applies to you, only twisted knits, which is slightly easier, but twisted purls aren't too scary. So on a right side row, I'm going to purl just normally. There is no real benefit to twisting the purls as well. It just adds more work. It's not particularly needed. So then to work a twisted stitch, otherwise known as knitting through the back loop, instead of going into this part of the stitch, which leaves it open here, we can see we're sort of pulling the stitch open, we're going to work into the back, which twists it over. You can see that front leg ends up crossed over to the left. So I'm going to go into the back there, and then that's the only difference because the rest of the knit stitch is worked exactly the same. Then another purl, just a regular purl, and knitting through back loop, which is generally abbreviated to KTBL. So through the back loop, regular purl, knit through the back loop. So you can see it's twisted, these columns are quite tight. This is looking a little gappy just because I'm using a worsted weight yarn and 5mm needles, so ideally you would maybe use smaller needles than this, but it shows the effect anyway. So I'll continue like this to the end of the row. Purl one, knit one through back loop. I'll just show you actually, I've been knitting that English style as a thrower. I'll just show you how it looks knitted continental. Exactly the same, but just in case that's how you knit, might be more familiar. So now I'm going to purl the next stitch and then knit through the back loop there, catching it and through. Okay, so I've reached the end of my row, which if I was working in the round, I would always have this side facing and every row would be worked like this, every round, sorry. However, I'm going to now show you how to work it as if I'm working back and forth in rows. So I'll start off as a thrower, English style, and then I'll show you continental further along. So this looks more like a regular 1x1 rib because we didn't twist the purl stitches, there's no need to. So on this row, with the wrong side facing, I'm going to knit normally and purl through the back loop. So I've just knit normally, and now instead of going through here, through the front loop, I'm going to catch this back loop. So it is a little fiddly, but not too bad. Purling through the back loop, knit one normally, purl through the back loop. Purl through the back loop, and now I will just switch to show you continental. Knit one stitch normally and then purl coming up through the back, purl through the back loop, knit one, purl through the back loop. That's complete. twisted rib. Just nice and neat. Used in lots of edgings and things like that. Thanks for watching.